Hello, and welcome to this tech tip. Today we wanted to show you how to quickly open a CSV file in IBM SPSS Statistics. My name is Astrid Cook, and I'm an analyst here at version 1. So if you're bringing data in from a CSV file into IBM SPSS Statistics, and you want to do this without copying and pasting, just follow these steps. Once SPSS is open, go to the File menu, select Open, and then select Data. Now this will bring up the Open Data dialog box. Before you do anything else, go to Files of Type here and make sure that you've selected CSV type. Once you've done that, you should see your file. Here's the file I want to bring in. If I click on it, I'll see it in the file name box, and then I can click on Open. Now this will bring up the text import wizard. And this says step 1 of 6, but this just walks you through a series of steps so you can bring the data in properly. We'll follow along with these steps, and then once we've done that, we'll bring the data into SPSS, and then we'll be ready to analyze it. So let's see how this works in IBM SPSS Statistics. So I'm in IBM SPSS Statistics, and to get started, I want to go to the File menu. So let me click on the File menu. I'll go to Open, and then I'll select Data. Now this brings up the Open Data dialog box. You notice that Files of Type says SPSS Statistics, so it's a .sav file. I'm going to use the drop-down and select CSV, and here's the file that I want, so I'll click on it. It's in the file name box, and I'll click on Open. So this opens up the text import wizard. If you look at the top, it says text import wizard step 1 of 6. So this will work with a series of questions. The first question is, does your text file match a predefined format? I'll say no and click on Next. Then it asks me how my variables are arranged. So the variables are delimited by comma, so delimited. Variable names are included at the top of my file. I can see them here. You can specify the decimal symbol. I'll click on Next. Now we're at step 3 of 6. The first case of data begins on line 2. You can see that here, and that's because we have the variable names in the data set. How are your cases represented? Well, each line represents a case. How many cases do you want to import? All of the cases. I'll click on Next. It will ask me which delimiters appear between variables, comma. I can determine text qualifier, and I can remove leading and trailing spaces. Here, I can also preview the data. I'll click on Next. Now we're at step 5. Here we have specifications for variables selected in the data preview. I could click on Work Stat. Perhaps I want to change the name to Work Status. And I can also manage the data format. I'll click on Next. And now we're at the final step. So I could save this file format for future use. I'll say no. I could paste the syntax. I'll say no. I just want to click on Finish. And now we can see the data has come in to SPSS. I'll also need to save my data file. To do that, I'll go to File, Save As, and I can give it a name. So I'll give it a file name and I'll click on Save. And now you can see I've saved the data in SPSS. So that's everything we wanted to show you today. If you want more information, you can visit us at www.spssanalyticspartner.com. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.